Morning girls. Today we're going to use Desmos to help us plot points and find the gradient. So I'll just change this into our present theme. Yesterday we looked at finding the gradient, which is all about the slope, and we used the formula rise over run. So today we're going to use Desmos, which you should be familiar with. We're going to find the gradient between these 2 points, 4, 1 and B, which is 0, 5. So first thing you do is you log on to Desmos, and here comes Desmos. You pop in the points. 4, 1 is my first point, and you can see that that has come here. Remember, 4 across, 1 up. The second point, and I have to always use brackets, 4 points, 0, 5. And you can see they've got the 2 points. Remember what we did yesterday. We drew a line across, a line down to form our right-angled triangle. The second thing we've done using that. So let's have a look. There's Desmos, which you're familiar with. Let's follow their steps. We've plotted the points. This is a bigger graph, which makes life easier. You're going to make the triangle. You're going to count the rise and the run. So our rise is how far up, our run is how far across. Write the formula. Don't forget that step. Many of you taking too many shortcuts yesterday. Substitute, which means where you see the word rise, you write how many you've gone up. And calculate, which you won't need to do in this case, but I should add, you need to check about positive or negative gradient. So in this one, we've made a triangle. Here are the points. I've counted the rise. So just be careful of the numbers using the Desmos. So see, this is 1, there's 2, there's 3, there's 4, that's 5. So my Y is 1, 2, 3, 4. My X is 1, 2, 3, 4. Substitute and then calculate. Look, gradient, remember, see if any of you do remember what M's for. We've got the rise divided by the run. This fraction bar is over, or 4 divided by 4, which gives me 1. You can use your calculator for that, but this is a -1, and I'll talk to you about that. Remember a minus. Gradient is negative. The line is going downhill from left to right. You can go back to yesterday's. I want you to practice a few, but I want this to be included. Then I have an investigation for you. You're going to use Desmos to graph the following pairs of lines on the same graph. There are this line, y equals 2x plus 3 and y equals 2x plus 4. The second set of lines, I need a new graph. Y equals 4x minus 6, y equals 4x plus 1, and then we've got some negative numbers. So you need to graph the following pairs of lines on the same. Screenshot each graph and put it into a Word document. We're all going to name this Word document with the following convention. Meaning a convention is just the same way. Your name, and then investigation with Desmos and gradients. That would be, for example, Mrs. O'Farrell, that is my name, like yours, investigation with Desmos and gradients. At the end of the Word document, you need to write, what do you notice about both graphs? And can you tell me why? So I'm asking you to look at both of these linear equations and see if you can make any comment on them. that's your work for today, and we need to get it done during today's lesson, and every person needs to share with me. So that is the goal for today. So enjoy. Thanks. Bye.